Hey peeps, it's Melissa. I was having a conversation with one of my best friends the other day about how they were thinking back on things that had happened in their life and how at the time they really hurt and the outcomes initially weren't what they would have wanted. And I know that that happens in my life too. Like I think back and I'm like, man, that one thing really hurt. But on the flip side of that, if those things didn't happen, they wouldn't be where they are today, or I wouldn't be where I am today. So I just kind of want to encourage anyone that's watching this video that everything really does happen for a reason. When it comes to this, a great example that I love is when you think about music. You have a bunch of different things that kind of stack on top of each other. Like you have the drums, you have the bass, you have the guitar, you have the keys, you have the vocals. Everything kind of like stacks on top of each other to make a beautiful song. And that's kind of like how our lives work as well. All of our experiences equal who we are. Everything that happened yesterday has happened for a reason to get you to where you are today, and everything that's going to happen in the future is going to get you to where you need to be for that particular moment. And I've kind of talked about this a little bit on my channel before, of just the season that you're in and the day that you're in is the exact day and place and time, and the people that are in your life are the people that need to be there, and you're living in the city that you need to live in, and you are doing what you need to do. And I went to church this morning and it was just talking about how there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to what we need to do with our lives, where we need to go to school, where we need to work, what we need to do with our day. Another thing is location, like where do we need to live? Like do we need to move? Do we need to stay? And relationally as well, just like who needs to be in my life? And I stress out about all three of those things. All three of them. Granted, that uncertainty does really kind of get to me sometimes, but I have faith that God is in control and the universe is lining everything up exactly how it needs to happen. I know that whenever I'm stuck in yesterday, or when things have happened that I don't like, I am kind of at the point now where I can look at what happened and say, okay, this outcome isn't what I wanted, but I can learn something here. You can do that with anything. So if you don't get the job, if the person dumps you, if you are hitting all of the red lights going to work because you're late, everything is orchestrated exactly the way that it needs to go. I think that everyone really likes to just be comfortable, and they would like for everything to go exactly how they want it every second of the day. But I think about that and I'm like, that would kind of be a boring life. Like the uncomfortable is like what pushes me forward. Now, speaking about moving forward, it's really easy to think about tomorrow or next week or next month or next year and stress out about that uncertainty. And at the end of the day, you only have today, like in this moment. And that's something that I kind of struggle with, is just the being present instead of thinking back, okay, yesterday sucked, or well, what's gonna happen tomorrow? When it comes to looking back and looking forward, the most important thing you can do is say, okay, what can I learn that can help me live in the moment today, but can also help me move forward for tomorrow? Because when you start thinking about all of the things that you did wrong in the past and all the things that you have to worry about for tomorrow, it kind of puts you in this stress cycle, and it eventually turns into fear. And I know that in my life, when I'm stressed out and I'm fearful, I don't want to do anything. So I essentially waste today. So I don't want you guys to do that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit here and be nervous or scared about tomorrow or upset about yesterday, but just having faith that everything is working out the way that it needs to, and that every single thing happens for a reason. I hope that you can get out there and live in today and put that fear aside of all of the uncertainty and all of the stress and all of the worry and all of the doubt and all of the regret. It's not worth it. It's really just not. Today is a gift, so go out there and do your thing and live your life today. I love you guys. I will hopefully see you next time. Bye.